Just about 5 minutes ago, the Martin police come here and gave me a warning and said that if I didn't turn my music down or completely off, that they was going to have to come back here and ticket me, give me a ticket. I go, well, officer, what about whenever they have big shindigs up here and they have those big concerts with all those big square speakers that you can basically hear them on the other side of town? And the officer replied, well, they had a permit for that. Okay. So now I got to have a permit to play my music that's all standard equipment in a little bitty Toyota car. A little bitty Toyota car that has all standard equipment in it. It would be different if I had a big boom box in there. But yet now, they want me off the sidewalks because I bring shame and disgrace towards what that they have been a part of for the past 30 plus years. What you're looking at right there is the mayor's office. What you're looking at right there is the individual that tried to destroy my life by the name of Mr. Moore, that's in charge of some sort of a police academy training here in Martin, Tennessee. In other words, the corrupt have become even corrupter, and they have promoted themselves with big bonuses and big this and big that. If you look over here where my car is, this is the old police station that probably should have been evacuated 20 years ago. They finally gathered up enough money and got a grant from the state or something and built them a decent little jailhouse on the other side of town. I even made reference to the cop, I won't mention his name, that conjured up an attitude about, well, you know, back years ago, you guys used to go around issuing out tickets about people's tent being too dark. And now the tent that the factories put out are probably darker than what the tent was years ago whenever you was ticketing people. Just like the stereo in this automobile. This is all factory. There's nothing in here that's modified. Let's look at this little car. Let's look at the little love bug. Okay? Original speakers, original stereo. Everything's all original. There's no boom box. There's no big amp. There's no big heavy wires dragging and hanging. It's all factory. So, if you're going to ticket somebody, don't you think you need to put in for a complaint to the people that built it and manufactured this automobile? They're the ones that put the thing in there. All I'm doing is listening to it. I have never been so hated in my hometown as I am this one. And not only am I hated in my hometown, but I'm hated in my home county. I'm hated in my home state. Just like Jesus Christ was hated in his hometown. He was hated in his country. People looked on him like he was a freak in a freak show. They was all a bunch of sinners back then, just like they are today. And they want to make complaints towards getting me out of their town because Randy Brundridge banded me from his little church, and I wasn't associated with his little group over there at Central. These people are so redneckish and so hillbillyish pertaining to their laws and the way that they treat their citizens. It's not even funny. And I'm really surprised that their corruption hadn't already caught up with them by now. But eventually it will. Whenever you're $20 trillion and going in debt every day, and all your jails is full, county, state, and federal, and there's no hope around the horizon, eventually these people's actions will catch up with them. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Brad, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Oh, good.
Rose, I hadn't seen you in a while. How's things going with you? Did you recognize me?
Of course.
Okay. Okay. I was just told by the police a while ago that I needed to turn my music down because I had gospel music going.
Really?
Yeah, and that really and truly I wasn't welcome here. Christianity, God, the real Lord Jesus Christ isn't welcome in this town. Now, if you got a fake religion,
You know how people are.
if you got a fake religion, they'll welcome that.
Yeah. I got kicked off this street. I got shot at on this road.
You did?
And I got kicked off this street.
What for?
Makes me do when give me my tools back down here at the tattoo parlor.
Right?
Doing some work for him.
Are we out? You recording us?
Yeah.
On camera? Yeah.
Yeah.
He hired somebody else, another my uncle, and my uncle turned his ass in.
Right?
The dude got mad at me, and I told him, I'm going to do that thing, get all my tools, regardless of what you think. Got up here, and he was all shaky, and shot at me once.
Wow.
Right there, Mark, everybody tell him he did.
Wow. They'll run you out of towns, and they can't do that legally neither.
He had to get back up first.
I bet.
This is Zeus.
Hey,
He's a good
girl.
He's a boy. He's a good boy.
This ain't kin to the one that I got, is it?
No.
Or had? Okay.
Not at all.
Have you seen that Ridgeway character anymore?
Haven't seen the side of him.
You know, he still drives around and tries to agitate and aggravate my life. All he can do is honk a horn and blow, and he's just
You're so interesting to everybody. They got to, they got to see what you're doing.
agitate me,
That's right.
aggravate me.
Exactly.
Right, try to push me over the edge. I like your dog. Your dog looks
Thank you.
good.
That's Zeus.
Zeus.
Zeus. He's a good boy. Well, man, I seen you out here. I figured I'd stop and say hi.
I appreciate that.
To an old friend. Yeah.
Where's your daughter?
She's at my pop's right now. Having
Yeah.
dinner.
Right?
Just took her over there. Out of school.
Everything working out for you okay?
Pretty well.
Good.
Pretty well.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
You know, there's not really no type of true rehabilitating services in this area.
No, it's all in your head anyhow. It's right here.
But as far as the county
Help.
helping people with drug problems, they don't care.
Well, I don't do drugs.
They don't care.
Hell, I smoke weed.
I know. And they think smoking weed is drugs.
Well, they person
I tried to legalize it 30 years ago. 36, 7 years ago, Rose. In 1983, I told them that they needed to legalize marijuana because of the benefits, the medical benefits to it, and they all snarled up their noses and demonized me and said that I was of the devil because of it. You know why they didn't want to legalize marijuana? Because there was too much money under the table that they was making cash. Yeah, and all these nice homes, not all of them, but a lot of these nice homes and nice cars are bought off of drug money. And we're talking about deacons. We're talking about the Masons. We're talking about high uppity up people that has brought it here and corrupted the minds and the families of...
Won't you turn people?
Yes.
Power.
Yes, power,
Yeah, reissue.
money, greed.
That's all it is.
They didn't care about us, and they still don't care about
Do you
us.
ever record yourself? During a conversation or anything?
Do I know?
Do you ever record yourself, like turn around, say, anything?
So, oh yeah. Yeah, I put out a lot of recordings of myself. Sure
Where
do.
do you put them at? Just on Facebook?
Put them on YouTube
Oh, yeah? Okay.
and spread them around different places.
Right.
I've created an audience, just me sitting here listening to gospel music and reading the Bible.
You always do, man.
I know.
You just shine that bright.
I'm popular, ain't I? I'm glad y'all stopped. God bless you. God bless you for stopping.
Take care, man.
I'll do it. Tell your daughter I said hello.
That's your wheel. Is anybody operating a trailer now? Empty?
Empty. It's been empty for probably...
Heard a boy named Jeff Prater was staying over there.
Well, the Jeff boy went over there and stayed for maybe a week and a half. The one that's been in trouble in the county for so many times. I forgot his last name. But he only stayed over like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then he split. So it's basically been empty now for about 3.5, 4 months. But you know what? The postmaster stops there every day almost. And you know, by law, the United States Post Office is not supposed to drop mail off in a residency where nobody lives there. By federal law. But do you think they care about federal law? The postmasters and the people that operate. You know what's coming there? Stuff coming from China. Stuff coming from, yeah. Pills. Pills. Drugs. The druggies down there. See what I'm saying? They got to have a good drop. They got to have a good drop off. So Ridgeway uses that. I have seen FedEx. I have seen UPS leave packages.
Hey, check out my glasses, man. Can everybody out there in the world, y'all can see them too?
I love it.
Do you?
I love it.
I got a pair of hypocritical.
I love it, Rose.
Thanks, man. Take care. It's good to see you.
You too. Take care. Peace.